We're live. Hi, Phil.
Doug, how are you, buddy?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Awesome.
How about those Kansas City Chiefs?
How about them? They're going to be the first team to three-peat?
Wow.
Did they beat the Eagles?
Depends. Can they beat the refs, or can the Eagles beat the refs?
I don't know. It'll be tough, huh?
It'll be tough. Wow. Wow. So.
Yeah, it's hard to beat the team and the refs, isn't it?
Yeah. It's bad. Oh, let's see. Who we got in the chat? No, nobody's in the chat yet.
No.
Say hi, folks, so we know that you're there.
I can't even get in.
We can't see you unless you say hi. There's Keith. How you doing, Phil? Keith. It says hi, Phil. I'm done. There's Josh. How you doing, buddy? Last week we had Ricky sit in for you. That was kind of cool.
Yeah.
That was fun.
Yeah, he did well.
He did very good. Had a good time. Hopefully he'll pop in. Hey,
he?
there's Larry already.
Did Ricky come back throughout the week?
He just came that one day. He called me way too late on Tuesday night.
Yeah.
It was already after 5, and I was just getting ready to head home.
Okay.
And then he knew I had chess club on Wednesday.
Yeah.
So he did. And then Thursday, I think he left directly from his training class.
Yeah, you got one.
Hey, Charlie. How are you? And Anthony's here. Hey, Anthony. Check out my hat. We got them in today, along with our Champ of Champs shirts. I hope you guys like them. I hope you guys show up and qualify. Anthony's got to qualify for Champ of Champs. How is everybody? Everybody have a good week? We got a lot to talk about. There's a lot going on.
There is.
Besides the Champ of Champs. But Champ of Champs is the most important thing, though, right?
It is. Are you ready for it?
Yeah, I'm pretty ready. Josh, we're having a great Monday. How about you? Josh, are you coming up for the Champ of Champs? You going to make it? Where's my... Oh, I know why. I got to go there. Hey, Doug Taylor, how are you?
Getting from all parts of the country.
Yeah.
From Florida to Seattle.
Hopefully Doug and Andrew change their minds or their schedule so that they can be here for the Champ of Champs.
Yeah.
They want to. Right now they're leaning towards it. No.
Maybe the fuel drop now.
Yeah, if we get the prices down a little bit more.
I saw oil was tanking down to $70-some a barrel now.
Wow. All right.
Down $50 a barrel.
I know. I'm still paying like $2.99.
Yeah, I know the gas hasn't dropped.
Yeah. Hopefully airfare will, though. Maybe some other things like hotel rooms.
Yeah.
It'd be nice if they'd come down too. But we'll be ready for whoever shows up. It looks like it's still going to be a pretty good turnout. Hopefully Sean will come in and give us an update tonight saying that he's going to be able to make it.
When we say ahoy, meaty.
Yeah, when we say the ahoy, we'll know Sean's here. Rev says, quick note, next week we'll do the first vote for Valhalla. Nominations are being taken on Now's Facebook page. The top 5 will be available for next week. Hey, Michael, how are you?
Michael, hey, how are you, buddy?
I think...
I already kind of decided where it was going to be, since I'm the rightful king of Valhalla.
Where did you choose?
Oh, Columbus, Ohio.
Oh, that's right. I did see that. Yeah.
Sorry, Larry.
Yeah, sorry, Larry. I think there were some interesting nominations that I saw.
Yeah, it's all kinds of crazy places.
Uh,
New York City, Atlanta.
Yeah, Orlando, Las Vegas, Minneapolis.
I saw that.
That would be interesting.
Yeah.
I've never been there.
Twin Cities.
Yeah, it would be nice to visit the Twin Cities. And that'll be during the baseball season, right?
Yeah, no Kirby Puckett.
No Kirby Puckett, but we still catch a baseball game.
They have anybody there?
Oh, I don't know.
I don't know anybody on the Twins.
I don't keep up a whole lot with baseball anymore.
Yeah, I know what happened.
I watch the Reds and I'm just so busy at the store. And now playing Overpower.
That was our favorite thing to do, though.
Jessica and Nor have me playing
I see that.
3 times a week.
Yeah, what's going on?
Yeah, they're loving it.
Training.
Yep.
Like How to Train Your Dragon.
Yep, they are loving it. Nor can't wait to play in the Champ of Champs.
Yeah, I didn't know you were playing yesterday. I just caught like a little glimpse that they were playing with Battlesites.
Yeah, we taught them. Well, you taught Nor how to do the battle site last
little
week.
bit.
Yeah, a little bit. And then I went over a brief video, 20 minutes maybe, on how to build a battle site and how to play it.
Okay.
And the first game, Jessica did not like it. She goes,
Really?
can I go back to Any Heroes?
Really?
And I said, sure. And she went back to Any Heroes. She lost with the Battlesite.
Okay.
And a lot of it was duplication not caused by activators.
Really?
Yeah. First couple of hands she got behind, just couldn't come back.
Mm-hmm.
But she put Professor X on there in place of Crystal.
I played her.
Right. Now she's going to drop Jean Grey and put on the Inhumans. So
I mean, they're way better.
yeah, it will be. She'll lose the teamwork, but the Inhuman specials are so much better than Jean Grey's.
And you still get the little bit of defense that Jean Grey doesn't offer.
Right. But she loved playing the card Jean Grey and target opponent may not attack for a remainder of battle.
It's a really good card.
It is. The problem is it just gets defended too often.
Right.
And a lot of times she would have Jean Grey's 9 placed on her, and she didn't want to play it.
Right.
So we shall see how it works out. I'm curious to see how she does with the Inhumans on there.
Yeah. I think I've come up with a solution to that problem,
What's that?
but I'm not going to.
Oh, you're not going to tell us.
I'm not going to divulge.
We're not going to put it out over the air.
No.
Gotcha. I got it.
These airways are live, aren't they?
Yes, we got a lot of people. Hey, there's the freak show. I prefer Battlesites over Any Heroes. So do I, buddy.
No, I think everybody does.
Not Scott Flint.
Well, he doesn't know how to play, but.
What? Scott? He don't know how to play in single limb.
Oh.
He knows how to
That's
do really
the only
well
one.
in Swiss.
It's the only one that matters.
Yeah, this is true. I think Scott's coming. Chris coming?
He's bringing like 3 or 4 people though.
Is he really? Scott, the other Scott.
The other Scott, a kid named Jesse.
Jesse ain't no kid anymore.
No. Kid when we knew him.
Yeah, he was. And then Dirty Dave.
He was like a question mark, I think.
Okay.
But yeah, there was at least 3 of them. I don't think Chris was included.
Chris
in
won't
that
come out
mix.
of his studio. He's
No.
having too much fun.
So
But getting back to Jessica Nor real quick. Nor, he's probably not listening, so he won't hear this till later. But he tends to be a little too aggressive on his venturing.
I've seen that.
Yeah, and I can't. There is, if you watch the stream where they're playing, he ventured 2, and then he started thinking about a 3rd, and I'm sitting over here, and I said, "Take the easy 2. You go 2, she's gonna bail.
Mm-hmm.
Take the easy 2." He goes, "No, I think I want to go 3." I said, "Don't do it. Take the easy 2." He goes, "No, I'm going to go 3." She drew the card,
Yeah.
stayed, and won the hand, and then he had 3 defeated missions.
Yeah, it's hard to recover.
Right. And wow, Larry's backing out already. All right, Larry. We'll see you.
Thanks for
next
stopping
week.
in for 8 minutes.
So, ended up losing the game too, but he just wouldn't listen.
Yeah.
But he's getting it. Jessica's getting it. They're having a lot of fun. They play at home almost every night, if not every night. They play
That's
a couple
funny.
games. Yeah, like you and me all over again.
Yeah.
I can't play on Thursday nights right now because Austin's back to work, and I take him home with me on Thursdays.
I got you.
So that's gonna
Put a damper.
put a damper on my Thursday night playing for a little bit until I can figure it out. But Austin said he's not against learning.
Oh, really?
So if I get Austin to play, then
Everybody be here, huh?
Yep, we'll all play on Thursday nights. Be a
That's
family
funny.
thing.
Yeah. Now, what about Corey? Playing at all?
Yes. When he can, he has already told Justice that when the Kickstarter launch cards actually show up, he plans to play 2 or 3 times a week in order to get ready for those $20,000 events.
And what did she say?
I think she said okay.
Let us know.
Yeah. She said, "I'll see you when the tournaments are over." Oh my gosh, Michael has to go too.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Have a great week. We'll see you next week. Maybe on Sunday afternoon, you guys can tune in.
You've been doing it every Sunday?
The last 2 or 3.
Yeah.
We might do it again this Sunday, but it's kind of spur of the moment type thing.
Yeah.
We'll see. They want to play, they want to learn, and it's really good to teach them on stream
Right.
so that other people can learn also.
Learn with them.
Yeah. Not too many people were watching the Learn to Play portion.
Mm-hmm.
And Sean was in there and a couple other guys, and they were mostly making sure I taught people the correct way to play the Battlesite. I kept leaving out things.
Sean Valentine?
No, different Sean.
Okay.
But Sean was one of the players that was up in New York at the Big Apple.
Okay.
It was like, he said, explain the Beyonder, just as I was explaining the Beyonder and things like that. So they reminded me to tell everybody you cannot play any heroes and a battle site. It's one or the other. Josh says, can you guys give us some tips on where you think the meta will be for the first set? Well, Phil, what do you think?
I haven't played much of it, honestly. But I think it's probably going to initially lean towards Intellect.
Probably. Well, Sun Wukong is going to be very tough.
Yeah, he looks tough.
Hercules is very good.
He's very good.
Sherlock.
But they're all very expensive.
Yeah. Sherlock's only 19 points.
Yep. And I think you're going to see a lot of Dracula.
Really?
That's where I'm leaning.
Is it the Count of Monte Cristo that Sean Valentine says is going to be tough?
Yeah, he's super tough, and he's an intellect character too.
Yeah.
And all of his power cards, I think once he places them, he gets +1 to attack with them for his inherent. So, I mean, throwing 2 8s at someone's going to be very powerful.
Yeah.
Just throw the 7 intellect there every time you get it. But, I mean, when you can't stop any cards with the word teammate, and you can't play any cards with the word teammate time after time, and then Dracula's thrown out as battlefield commander, I think that's going to be. I think it's going to be very tough meta.
Yes. Yes, Josh, Baker Street is going to be very good. And I think Baker Street is going to be one of the crossovers into the Golden Age playability. We shall see. It's going to be a fun set. Cthulhu Freak, I don't know.
Yeah, he's very good too.
He is very good.
And he's intellect.
Yeah.
He's drink. Or what do they call it?
Hey, there's Ricky. Ricky. Wait a minute now, Ricky. I don't look like you.
Better looking.
And I did change his name back to Phil, Ricky. There's Howard. How are you?
Hi, Howard.
Here for a while. All right, Howard. Glad you can stay and play this time.
Yeah, we're excited to see you.
Yeah, we lost Michael and the Reverend already, so hopefully you stick around a while. Cthulhu's going to be good. I think Joe sprang a lot of stuff on us last Thursday on the, what do they call that?
Town Hall?
The Town Hall, yes, thank you. He announced that Cardio is going to be the new software to run events. Maybe he might have spoiled that even before that, because I think Ricky and I actually was talking about that last Monday. But before very long, they're going to have a card builder, a deck builder. And
Are you excited about that?
not really.
I think they had some form of that back in the day.
Yeah,
But
Norm built one.
it wasn't very good. I mean, it was good for the time probably, but
Yeah, it was all we had.
it's all we had. Yeah.
But it was okay.
You were kind of like trying to play through like an instant message, I remember.
And the Cardio's going to be pretty amazing. If I don't want to sit up there, does it? I guess my title for this show was kind of leaning towards the new game. Battlesites, any heroes, no negates, oh my. You're not going to have Battlesites. You're going to have very, very few negates. Do we know now that only one character has a negate? Has that been announced? That has a negate as we know it. There is a couple characters that have 1 per deck negates. There's 3 or 4 characters that have offensive negates.
Yeah.
And that's all we got.
I think there's some that have kind of a screwball negate.
There is a screwball negate from the Mummy.
Yeah.
I think he has to discard in order to play his offensive negate defensively.
So you're losing 2 cards to play in the game.
Right. If you're going to stop at draw 3, maybe it's worth it. But somebody in the game design does not like negates. And it just seems to me that the people that don't like negates are the people that probably like to play all the gimmicks and tricks, and they eliminate the negates. They know they're going to get to pull them off more often than not. And that just seems to me to be the motivation of no negates. I could be wrong. They could just honestly believe negates are not good for the game for another reason. I don't know what that other reason could possibly be.
Yeah, I think that was the initial concept is, don't give negates to everybody. Make it more of a once in a while type of a feature.
Yeah. And I used to think that you had to have negates because of Onslaught Citadel.
You do.
Yeah. But have you noticed how many people have gone away from playing Onslaught Citadel?
Yeah.
Phil and Marcel are playing Wundergar Mountain.
Mm-hmm.
What are you playing now?
A lot of Citadel, a lot of AOA.
And did you play Wundergar in Seattle? What'd you play out in Seattle? You played AOA, didn't you?
I played AOA.
Okay.
No, I played Citadel.
Citadel, okay.
Citadel's still the best site.
There's no doubt.
I mean, there's no site in the world that gives you the feature to pull out 19 or lose 19 points 3 different times. I mean,
Yeah.
that you can't make a swing like that with
You
any
can't.
other site.
Nope, I agree. Citadel is the best one. But I just enjoy playing Power
Yeah.
Mimic too much to give up AOA.
I think the problem you run into is like if you're trying to play Dark Beast, it makes it tough with any of those nicer battle sites.
Yeah. But, when we go to the new game, you're going to lose your negates and you're going to lose battle sites, and we're down to any heroes.
Yeah.
It's just going to be a game changer. And the chat's getting kind of,
Out of
it's
control.
going, yeah, let me see. What do you see as the main defense strategies? Power cards. Sounds like the classic 9 Void characters aren't prominent. There's none. The Freak Show says Cthulhu and Hawk, 2 green aids. Cthulhu in reserve, throwing teamworks from reserve.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of that stuff that's if you integrate them.
Yeah. I'll be curious to see what you guys come up with the new cards in the Golden Age. Keith says, yes, that has been announced about the negates. Thank you, Keith. And yep, knew about the Mummy, Merlin, etc. Good. I'm not saying too much. Josh says, Merlin is the lone classic non-OPD negate character. He is. That's all there is. Tars Tarkus is great, Josh. I loved playing Tars Tarkus in the playtesting, and I loved playing Deja Thors alongside of him. But I don't know how well he's going to do in the meta. And Doug says, then there's the event that makes a change to negates. There is an event, and you just got to hope you got one of those negates when your event comes up.
Yeah, you can't rely on that. Though.
Yeah, it's... Will Golden still allow negates? Freak Show, yes, they have not made any kind of rolling banning negates in the Golden Age. It's just that they're not putting them in the new set. There's the GOAT. Hey, Marcel, how are you, buddy? You're racking up the views on your live streams. I like it.
Welcome, Marcel.
Yeah. I got a shirt here with your name on it, Marcel. I can't wait to give it to you.
So you got to play you on live stream? Is that how he earns it?
He already earned it.
He already earned it.
Yeah.
Yeah?
I can't take that away from him. So we're not going to have negates. We're not going to have 9 or lesses. We got limited negates, I guess I should say. No 9 or lesses. There are a few straight avoids. I don't know that there's any character that has a straight avoid that I would play. There's a few teammate avoids.
Doesn't Cthulhu have one?
Cthulhu does.
I think Hercules has one.
A straight avoid, or he's got one that defends him or a teammate.
But I thought he had a straight avoid too.
Does he? He might have. I don't know.
I mean, he's got. If you name a card, he has it.
Yeah, Hercules is fun to play. I don't think he's unbeatable, but he is fun to play.
No, he's definitely not unbeatable.
Uh,
I think the problem you run into, like I said, the points are so high with these characters that are really good.
Yeah.
But
21, 22, 23 points for Zeus, right?
yeah, he would have been the new Spawn though, if you mix them.
Hercules?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he's better than Spawn.
Better than Spawn?
I think so. Even though he costs another point. His 7, you can attack or defend with it.
Yeah.
Spawn doesn't get to do that luxury.
Yeah.
So you just set
but
wait,
Spawn's
wait,
got
and
a
wait.
9 or less.
Yeah. But Spawn doesn't have a 9. And
Yeah. Jessica and I were talking about the Kickstarter and releasing, and GTS and Southern Hobby going to have it available for hobby shops probably a couple months after the Kickstarter product is actually available to the Kickstarter supporters. I haven't heard much yet I haven't heard anything actually from the distributors about the game yet. Hey, where's John? John!
Might be running an event.
Yeah, maybe. I was going to ask him if he'd heard anything from GTS. I think he uses GTS, maybe Southern also, but I think his big account is GTS. Josh says, Hercules has that 7 value attack or team defense special too. Yeah, that's one of the things that makes Hercules powerful. It's going to be interesting to see what people come up with. I think I was surprised by the Friday night playtesting in Boston event. There was a range of decks. It wasn't like everyone showed up playing just 2 different decks. But not everybody did well with their deck, including me. I tried a Merlin deck, and it did not play that well. Of course,
Were you max 7?
Yeah, no, I had Wicked Witch. But dupes got me.
You don't win with dupes no matter what game you're playing. Old
Right.
or new?
Not in this game.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it'll be interesting. It's kind of... I've been playing without negates in the now events all last year. So I'm kind of used to not playing with negates. But we shall see what happens. Merlin's fun to play, especially with King Arthur.
Yeah, you really like him, huh?
Yeah, he's pretty cool. I tried to get a King Arthur exclusive for the Champ of Champs.
Did you get one?
No. I don't think that's going to happen. But I meant to message Felipe. I did ask them to come up with I asked if we could possibly get the 7 combat. It's combat, right?
Yeah.
It's fighting now. For Felipe to sign while he's here. And hopefully we'll have a nice little surprise for you guys. It might not be that promo card, but maybe the guys at Lazarus Rising are going to come up with something for y'all.
One of us, one better.
One better, yeah, hopefully.
Level 8.
Yeah. Ooh, that'd be sweet.
Why leave him a 7?
Yeah. That would be awesome. Or just another 7. That wouldn't be bad either. With the new rules over Modern, I really feel like it's going to be just golden for me. Looking forward to mixing old and new. Freak show, really? With all that money that they're putting out there? I don't think the money's going to be there for the golden. It's going to be just Modern events that are paying out the big bucks. Josh says, didn't Sean Sawyer win the playtest tournament with the Sun Wukong deck?
Yeah, he did, I believe.
Yep, I believe that is correct.
In Deja Thors.
Yes.
In reserve, I heard.
Yes. I played him in the very first game. I can't remember.
You played Sawyer?
Yeah. I can't remember who else he had. I had it wrote down at one time. Howard is with you, Freak Show. Howard's not too interested in the new one, even with the money, huh?
Yeah, I think a lot of people are having a hard time seeing these cards, for one.
Huh.
With the way they've formatted them.
Well, I know they're... man.
Yeah, I know a lot of people had a lot of contention with putting a text at the bottom, and then when you place a card, you can't see what the special does.
Yeah.
That made no sense to change it down there.
Yeah.
Very poor.
The guy says, wow, big news. It's not official yet, Goat, but we are trying. We're trying. I'm trying not to spoil too much because, Joe asked me not to, but I told him he's got to quit telling me secrets.
But he pulled half of his beard out, taking the duct tape off.
Man, there's so much I want to tell you guys.
I think I'll stick with either golden or straight old school.
Really?
Yeah, I don't like the new stuff that much. And I don't like the characters at the moment.
But what about the prize pool? Not enough to make you play?
I mean, I'll play it, but it's not going to be my cup of tea. If that makes sense.
It does, but Doug Taylor says Sean beat Andrew in the close finals. Yep.
Yeah, They might have both been playing Sun Won Ku or
Sun Wukong.
whatever his name is. Some Chinese name.
Maybe. I don't know. Spoil it. My wife says spoil it. Well, spoiling. This ain't spoiling too much because Joe announced that they're going to launch the deck builder in February, right?
Yeah. There's going to be a lot to spoil, though. And speaking of spoilers, you want to spoil anything?
Go ahead. What do you got to drop on him?
Oh, I got all kinds of things.
Go ahead. Let's tell him. We got the goat in here. He's dying to know.
Goat, you want to hear some news?
He does.
Put a big thumbs up if you want to hear some news, Marcel.
Go on, Marcel.
Hit the like button. Like and subscribe first, and then we'll share some news.
Oh,
No.
don't do that while I'm drinking.
No, so I think the big news is, even though the town hall announced some things, it's official that now is going with cardio for all the rating systems.
Now it's switching to cardio too.
It is. It's official.
Ah, nice. Thank you.
So there you go.
I like that news. I do.
So no more challenge. The
That is-
good news is everybody is ranked number 1 in the world again
Now,
for a day or two.
we've got Howard in here, so maybe between the two of you, you can answer some ratings questions.
Okay.
Are the now events going to be rated in the same rating system as the Lazarus?
They are, yes.
They'll count.
Yes,
the
they will
same.
count. The only thing we're not 100% sure of is if cardio is advanced enough to have ratings after just 1 year. If we can keep like a running rating system, or if it has to reset each and every year.
Okay.
So there's some digging we still have to do, but I think we'll get more familiar with it as they kind of break it out. But
I will text Scott and ask him if he can do that. No guarantee that he'll reply.
come on, Scott.
Scott at cardio.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Maybe we should add him on the live cast tonight.
I would love to. The problem is, Scott would spoil more than I would.
Is that possible?
Yes, he knows more than me. Well, maybe not. He knows as much as me. I don't know. I'll reach out to him. That's a great idea.
What do you guys think, Howard? I know you were excited.
Is Howard excited?
Well, I don't know. We were both big fans of Challenge.
Yeah.
Because of all the things you could do with it. The problem is that after Howard, or if Howard wasn't there, it just didn't function properly because people just weren't trained enough with it.
But
And the website would crash in the middle of events.
right,
There's no avoiding that.
Right, that was something we could do about that.
Yeah, that one you can't avoid.
And Howard says he doesn't know the details of the ratings yet.
Uh,
But Challenge it's just so unforgiving. If somebody reports their game wrong, it's hard to go back and fix it.
well, you can't complete the round.
Yeah. And when you got people reporting their own games on their phones,
Improperly.
and they just get in a hurry and
Yeah.
do it wrong,
Yeah, there was a few.
and
guess.
they didn't want to give Howard the ability to go back and fix those things.
Yeah, he
Because-
could. He just had to do it way later. And
Well, there were-
unfortunately, you can't do it in a live event. Is the issue.
Okay. So, makes it tough.
It does. Yeah, you got to be accurate. Unfortunately.
And
like you said, when you get that many people in a melee, there's going to be some inaccuracies, unfortunately.
And Cardio has already got some big accounts. They just picked up Lorcana. They already had Sorcery.
Yeah.
The Bo Jackson Battle Arena is...
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. If you want to talk about Bo Jackson, we haven't talked about Bo Jackson much.
I can't get any cards. No, I don't want to talk about him anymore. I'm done with Bo Jackson.
They're announcing set 2 soon. I keep bugging Rilo about it. I said, come on, man, give me some news.
I am curious if anybody got the chase Bo Jackson.
And I have not heard that the 1 of 1 was ever pulled.
Really?
Yeah. And the jumbo boxes that had 3 autographs in a box are still going for around $1,000 a box.
How many's left?
Who knows?
I mean, how many did
I mean, they're not showing up very often. There's maybe 1 or 2 a week on eBay.
Do we know the print run?
We do not. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if they ever announced that. But yeah, Howard, I'm sure Scott's under an NDA with LRG. But if he's like me, he just gets talking sometimes and it just slips out. What's up? Hey, Andrew, how are you? Good to have you on. It's kind of cool that both of them will be using the same rating system. So no matter which event you're playing in, you're
We'll
earning
have
points.
cardio ratings, yeah.
You could be earning points or you could be losing points, depending on
How well you do. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, I like that.
And I don't know their basis. Like, I don't know if you get really high ranked, if you lose a lot of points, similar to what we have a challenge. But I'm assuming most rating points are that way.
Yeah.
But
I would
have to wait to
I would
find
say
out.
so. Howard
So-
says, I will be making a full announcement on the cardio decision on the NAOL chat group later tonight. The chat group? Does he
Yep.
mean Facebook?
No, there's a chat group that you can join.
Oh, from off the Facebook page?
Right.
Okay.
Are you a member?
I'm in the Facebook, but I've never seen the chat portion of it.
Yeah, you might have to subscribe and like.
Okay.
Kind of like what we do here.
Yeah, like and subscribe, guys. That'd be great. At least like. We're up to 5 likes tonight. Maybe we can get Marcel to like it.
Yeah, come on, Goat. Give us a little like here.
Yeah, show us a little love.
I think you should hold his T-shirt till he likes it.
I could do that.
Is that the Champ of Champs?
Yeah,
Nice.
yeah.
You want to show?
Well, I put a picture up on Facebook today. All right.
Not everybody's on Facebook, remember?
Oh, yeah.
Josh Christopher.
Yeah, okay. I'll grab one.
Is the Freak Show on Facebook? Another spoiler, boys. So, who's excited for Champ of Champs? I'm excited. I'm going to help Doug run it, I think.
Are you going to play?
I don't know. I haven't decided.
There we go. I think these look better than last year's. The gold was nice, but man, this silver really looks good.
Yeah, I like that.
I really like it. And,
No, it's like a Raider shirt.
uh-oh.
Silver and black.
Are they doing, did they do any good this year? They didn't do too good.
No, they just hired Pete Carroll, though.
They what? Oh, yes. Corey
see
told
that?
me about that.
Yeah.
Corey did tell me about that.
And I think I won the Fantasy Playoff League.
Oh, you won it?
Oh, yeah.
What happened there?
Well, I picked all Eagles and Chiefs players.
All right, so that's the...
But I got Saquon. And he scored like 3 or 4 touchdowns.
Nice.
And he's played in every game. He didn't have the first round bye.
Oh, hey, Bay Wizard 321. How are you? Welcome to the chat.
Like him, subscribe, Bay Wizard.
Marcel, thank you. Marcel says a long-time watcher here, boys. Always liking. Thank you, my friend.
Thanks.
Thank you, Keith. I really like the shirts, too. I think they look better than last year. I did not get one last year. You know, I gave them all away.
Oh, no.
And at the end of the day, it's like, hey, wait a minute. Where'd mine go?
You a large or medium?
I'm a large.
Okay.
And it's like,
Better quit eating so much popcorn.
yeah, I ordered a few extra this year, so I'll make sure I get one. Matter of fact, I might get mine tonight so that I don't give it away again. I tried to, let's see.
These are limited editions. We probably should sign them.
They're definitely limited editions.
Should we sign them?
We should. I should count. I don't even remember how many I ordered. They haven't invoiced me yet, so I don't know how many they sent.
All right.
But if you gave me your shirt size, if you're one of the 11, I got your shirt in the size that you asked.
And Ron, we hope you're a 3X in
Yeah, Ron.
English or European English.
How does the shirt size conversion go to Canada?
I don't know.
Is it the same?
It's, I think, a 40% shrinkage. You can't, I mean, that's once you wash it, I think. But
So,
they're big deals up there.
yeah, Derek and Tyler,
Yeah.
they got their shirts, man. They're
What?
here waiting on you. Sean.
How are you going to announce a little bit of what you're playing?
Oh. Howard, are you going to try to qualify?
He is.
Oh, awesome.
But I'm not spilling any beans.
Oh, he's trying something new.
Trying something new.
All right, I like it.
Yeah.
Where can I get cards? Want to dig into this game? Bay Wizard, go to heroesandgames.com. There's a search bar at the top of the page. You just, actually, I take that back. You don't even need to use the search bar because we put a hyperlink in there. There's a Overpower. Just click on it, and it'll take you to all of our Overpower cards that we have for sale. But you got to go quick because we got a couple guys that just keep on buying. And I don't think Jesse has ever shown up on the live stream, but he watches, and he just
This kid from
keeps
Indiana.
on buying.
Is he from Indiana?
Yes, him and Noah, they've both been buying a lot. And we're sending cards all over the country. Check it
Ahoy,
out.
matey.
Ahoy,
That's
there,
not ahoy.
there's
That's
Sean.
oi. What is that?
Yeah. And also, go to the orangeking.com. Larry's got a lot of, he just restocked his website. He's got a lot of good cards.
Yeah, I just saw he got like 2,000 cards in. Did you see that?
Yeah.
Looked like a lot of nice stuff.
Yep. He got tired of us taking all the sales because he didn't have them, so they come buying them off of us.
Yeah,
so he restocked.
I just sold that Jesse Thor IQ Hero.
Oh, nice.
He was asking if anybody had one.
I had one up on the website, and he didn't click buy it now soon enough, and somebody got it.
Sounds like it's the last card he needed for his IQ set or something, maybe. But.
Nice. Jesse's a good guy. I like him. He's coming down. Him and Noah are trying to be here for the champs.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, doing the best. So those are your two websites you want to use the most, Bay Wizard. Heroes and Games and the Orange King. You'll get a nice selection between the two of us. And Doug Taylor says, for Canada, you have to order your shirt 20% bigger. That's hilarious.
All cotton up there.
Yeah. So I got everybody's shirt, a few extras. It just, I'm going to have one for me. Are you going to play?
I haven't decided.
All right. Well, if you play or not, you got a shirt. Yeah. So I ordered a few extra just to make sure. And I had to.
If Howard qualifies on Friday night, I'll play for sure.
That's awesome. Hopefully he'll get in.
If he doesn't, I may just hang out with him.
At this point, if Andrew doesn't make it, that drops us down to 10 players qualified, so we're adding 6.
Keffer doesn't.
Phil Keffer may not be there, so we may add 7.
If I don't play.
And you don't play, we'd have 8 spots open. So as you can see, guys, you're going to have a pretty good chance. I'd say probably a 1 in 3 or 1 in 4 chance.
Yeah, stick your foot in, the water's fine.
Yep. And Keith says a lot of Larry's Pricer cards went in a blink. He had 3 IQ Spider-Mans for a minute. I was going to grab one and gone. Wow.
Hit me up, Keith, if you need one.
That's another thing we're going to have. I had a top 10 list of things, top 11 reasons to be here.
I heard number 11.
Yeah, number 11 was the one that got me in trouble. We're going to have a lot of cards for sale during the Champ of Champs. And Phil's bringing a whole bunch of stuff that is not on the website. So come and check it out. We'll have some sealed boxes. Going to have a classic box with you?
I'll have it.
All right. So you can buy a classic box.
Got an X-Man box.
Ooh.
Got a Power Surge box.
Power Surge?
Got a Mission Control box.
Ooh. How much you want for the Mission Control box?
I might give it to you.
Jessica and Nor are dying to open a box.
Just open a box.
Yeah, they would open a box. I'm trying to buy IQ boxes, but man.
Yeah, they're expensive.
They've gone up.
Way up.
Way up. Somebody had one that contacted me because somebody sent him my way from the Discord. He wanted $1,200. And I passed, and he sold it for. He said, "I got someone who's offering me 11." He said, "But if you want it for 12, you can have it." And I said, "I think I'll pass."
Yeah, there's nothing in there that you can get $1,200 out of.
You'll never get your money back. It's just the joy of opening a box again.
And didn't we open an IQ box? Yet?
We did.
Live stream.
Yeah, and that one I bought last year for $700. And
inflation.
Yeah, because I've offered $900 and been turned down 3 times.
Yeah, the game's getting popular. The cards are going to go to the moon, I think.
Yeah, I think you might be right.
I've got a lot of high-end graded cards.
Especially when Lazarus gets the Marvel license. Not spoiling anything there. I'm just wishful thinking. I don't know anything about that.
I might. Or I might not.
Freak Show says, if I can't make it, will I get my 2XL shirt? Freak Show, I don't think you qualified for the Champ of Champs, did you?
Maybe. We don't know who that is.
Yeah, it's Joey. I know who that is. So you had to qualify to get the shirts. Top 16, the 16 players that make the Champ of Champs. And yes, you will have to show up in order to get the shirt. So if Phil Keffer doesn't show up, he won't get a shirt. Not that he cares. He got 4 badges this year, or for
Rings.
the season. Yeah. Pins.
He needs a shirt to hang them on.
Well, there you go. Phil Keffer, if you're in the chat, Bill Miller just says you need a shirt to hang them on. And he made a very good point. Mage says, if the new game takes off, all of our old stuff is going to skyrocket in value. Guess one of you should have bought my set when the getting was good. Did you sell everything, Sean?
He didn't sell any of it.
No.
He's not going to quit playing. He's not going to sell it.
Oh, is that what it is now? Now It's not for sale?
No, it's not for sale.
Yeah. I don't know that a successful new game is going to make the old stuff skyrocket in value until they get a Marvel license. Howard says it double XL.
Double XL.
Yeah.
Just give him Ron's shirt. Once he washed it, it'd be a double XL.
Yeah, Ron needed a 3X. But Howard, I got a double XL, an extra one, in case you make it. But I got you covered.
I'm counting on it, Howard.
Yeah. So we shall see. But I really don't think the value of the older cards will go up just because the game goes without Marvel. Without a Marvel license, I don't think there's going to be enough players going back looking for it. They're going to stay where the money is, and the money is going to be in the new game.
Nah, I don't know about that.
Yeah. Okay.
I think once they see what the old game was in comparison to the new game, they're going to get a lot of people chasing these old cards to play the old game. Even though the money may not be there.
Well, we shall see about that. I don't know. Sean says, no, I didn't upsell, and once I decided I was going to keep playing. Okay, I'm glad you decided to keep playing.
Yeah, we are too.
Yeah, there's a few collections popping up here and there. Obviously, Larry just bought a really nice one.
Yeah.
Howard says, I'll buy one when I get there. Collectors will collect. That is true, Sean. They will collect.
Yeah, and if the boxes keep going up in value, so will the cards. Because people aren't going to be able to afford the boxes. So it makes the singles worth a lot more.
Yeah.
Especially the gently used ones.
And I've sold like 3 Beyonders at $300 a piece. So.
I've got about 12 of them.
You got 12 of them.
Probably.
You know, somebody was watching the live stream Sunday, and they asked if Nora was playing with an actual 6-inning teamwork.
Oh.
And I said, no, that's a fake. And I picked it up, and I was like, that ain't a fake. It's out of your deck.
It's fake, though.
Oh, okay. I said, that's too expensive to be real, and I picked it up, and it's like, oh my gosh, I'm not sure. Yeah, no. It is a fake one?
It is.
Okay, good. Makes me feel better.
Yeah. But no, we were buying Beyonders at the first event for very, very low money from Josh Alexander. So thank you, Josh.
Josh was printing them up left and right, huh?
Yeah. Printing them up like money.
Yeah.
Maybe they're not real either. I don't know.
Yeah. All the fakes I've ever seen are very obvious. Howard says, I will qualify. Whoever loses to me will be so embarrassed they should back up and go home.
That's his ploy. If you lose that, you leave.
All right, Howard. I hope you get in there, buddy. I'm rooting for you. Sean says, I was legit out, done, but changed my mind back at OP Cup. All right, good. Glad to have you back.
We're hoping you get
Josh,
down here with Mr. Mike Sutton. I'd love to see him again.
Yeah.
Bring Gary in with him.
Bring Gary in. Gary's lost total interest, hasn't he?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's too bad.
I think COVID did him in. He couldn't get across for a long time because of the rules.
Yeah, I think I'm 0-1 lifetime against him. I never beat him, but I only played him once.
Very good player.
Yeah. Freak Show says, Mage, a.k.a. Sean, if you quit, I'll take your stuff. Yeah, that's a very, very expensive collection you're offering to buy there, Freak Show. We're not talking about $1,000 or $2,000.
No. Yep. 5 digits.
Oh, by the way, folks, in case you wonder what I'm drinking, it's Liquid Death, Dr. Death. It tastes like Dr. Pepper. Have you had one?
I can confirm.
Yeah. Did you try the cola?
No.
We got a root beer in now.
I like root beer more than anyone. Cream soda yet?
Somebody said there's a cream soda, but I haven't seen one. I don't know. We lost our sponsorship with Liquid Death when the rep got laid off.
Oh, no.
Yeah. So I don't know. We still might have some root beers available.
So you're not buying it any longer?
Oh, I'm still buying it.
Direct? Direct? No?
Yeah. I just lost the rep.
Right.
And who was giving me all the free stuff.
Yeah, samples.
Yeah, he still owes me some cases. He says he's got them at his house, but I might text him and say, hey, I could use those free cases right about now.
He's probably selling them now.
We should see. Mage says, we did lose an OP player this week. Oh, John Ellis, one of the old Toronto players and lifelong friend of Mike Sutton.
Sorry to hear that.
Sad news.
Wow.
I recognize the name, but I don't remember him.
Yeah, I don't remember that name.
Yeah, wow.
No, sorry.
He was at Peace Bridge in 2023. Oh,
Oh, okay. I know who it is. Then.
Wow.
Yeah, he played a Beyonder deck with all the 6/4 attributes, 3 grid Namor, Angel, and X babies. Fun deck.
huh. All right. Well, sorry to hear about that,
Yeah,
Sean.
that's
Thanks
unfortunate.
for sharing that with us. We got any more spoiler news for everybody?
I don't know.
You got something else, don't you?
We'll find something. We got
Oh.
15 minutes to find something, don't we?
So if we go to the ratings, when we go to cardio, is all the ratings at Larry's events that he's had, the 2 events that he's already had, they're going to lose all those rating points and everyone starts from scratch?
Everybody's going to start from scratch, yeah.
Huh. Everyone bounces back to 1,600.
Yeah, or whatever the base number is, but
Okay. That's... Sorry, Goat.
I guess it's good for some, bad for others.
The Goat's not going to get to 2,000 anytime real soon, right?
Not at all now.
Not at all.
I mean, none of us are for a long time.
Not for a long time.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. There were a few of us that were close, for sure.
I wish I could get Ron to reply to my text messages. He's so busy right now. But I would love to share a screenshot of cardio. He showed me some of it when I was at the New York Comic Con. He was working on it there in his downtime on his laptop.
Nice.
And it looks fantastic. The color scheme is beautiful. So I'm going to bug him a little bit more. Maybe Joe can get me a screenshot so we could share it with you guys. Do they have a town hall planned? Another one right now?
I don't know. I don't know what they do.
Yeah, so...
They're just kind of random when they do things.
Yeah, I don't know that anything's planned, but maybe we can get Joe to share one. If he's not going to let me share it, maybe he'll share it on their next town hall. You guys are going to love it. It's so easy to just click everything, and it looks so good.
Yeah.
They're doing it right, guys. They really are.
All right.
So
I have to trust you.
Yeah, trust me. You'll like it, and it's easy to use, and it's great. We use it just right now for the Universus stuff. Nothing real big, but that's started out being My Hero Academia set, and they've added a lot of other sets to that, but they use it every Friday night for their events. So you'll like it. There's a chance it'll be up and running in time for the Champ of Champs.
Okay.
So we may, we'd have to do it as a non-sanctioned event. So there's not going to be any ratings points awarded for the Champ of Champs. So you come and play
Unless we lose.
whatever deck you want to play.
Challenge.
I'm not even going to ever say that name again. Maybe as of tonight, I'll quit saying that word.
Oh, come on. That was a fun word.
Yeah, it was fun, wasn't it? But
Actually, I was a big fan of that system.
Wow, sorry.
I don't have a beer here, so I won't cry.
Yeah, it just was too unforgiving.
Yeah, wasn't for everybody.
You couldn't fix the mistakes. But when you come to the Champ of Chance, play any deck that you want. You're not going to lose any ratings points. And have fun. You're going to play a bunch of people that are just there to have fun. We all take it serious. We all want to win, right?
Yeah, not in free events, not fun events.
Well, the pricing makes it worth playing.
Yeah, it's true.
We got $500 cash prize to the winner. There'll be some rare Overpower cards also given away. We got some comic books. Did you see the
I did.
prizes for the rest of us?
Yeah. Those are actually nice comics.
Yep. First appearance of John Carter of Mars. The 5th appearance of Zorro.
Had some Tarzan.
And a couple of Tarzan. Tarzan number 8 and a Del Giant number 37. The Tarzan number 8 was from the 50s. I can't remember off the top of my head. 52 maybe.
It's really nice looking.
Yep, a little homage to Lazarus and the characters that they're going to have.
Then I said, imagine them fighting Incredible Hulk.
Well,
Come here, puny Tarzan.
yeah. John Carter of Mars might be able to if the Hulk's on Mars.
Yeah, he won't be able to breathe.
Yeah. May says, this year I am not running an untested deck. My chosen deck has been thoroughly played through and tested.
We hope so for your behalf, Sean.
Yeah. Overpower Mountain says, is that the Prodigy in the chat? Do you mean Andrew? Yes, Andrew is. Fair fight, all good. I don't know what Andrew's referring to there.
I'm not either. I'm not sure.
Maybe he's watching another live stream and just commented in the wrong chat.
Yeah.
But it's going to be a fun time. You're going to, I think, see some decks that you wouldn't normally see.
John Carter. He was decent, right? In the new game?
Who?
I think John Carter Mars was decent.
Oh,
in the
yes,
new game.
John Carter's decent. He's decent.
I think he had a couple different eights.
Yeah.
Teammate
I
award,
tried
I
to.
think.
What is AJ had a nice John Carter deck with
Cthulhu.
Cthulhu and the Mummy. Is that who he had?
I
can't
didn't play the
remember.
game much.
So
You guys were playing a lot more than I was.
Yeah, I know you wouldn't show up. You show up during the last game.
Yeah, when the game was over.
Yeah.
Oh, real overpowered?
John Carter's fun to play. I do like him, John. The problem with John Carter in the new game is he has a teammate may avoid one attack.
Oh, he's saying the ELO reset, so everybody's going back to the same ratings. Is going to be a fair fight now.
Oh, I got you. Yep.
For some, others maybe not. I guess it depends how much time you want to spend with it.
Yeah. So Tarzan is good. I have a killer deck with him.
I don't remember what he did.
Yeah.
I don't remember him
Sorry,
being that-
Sean.
I don't remember him being
I don't
great.
believe you. A killer deck with him? You might have a good deck with him. I don't think it's a killer deck.
Yeah, I think he had an all-fighting deck with Billy the Kid in reserve. There's just a lot of attacks that you have to try to stop somehow. If you
Yeah.
concede, he just... Yeah. It was decent.
You haven't even used John Carter, but you think Tarzan's on your killer deck. Okay, Sean. Josh, Tarzan just seemed a little flat in the new game.
I don't remember what he had.
Yeah.
An AR? 7 strength or something?
Yeah,
maybe, or-
I think so.
I don't remember.
Yeah.
Like I said, I didn't look at the cards all that extensively. I was pretty disappointed when I was looking through most of them. So.
They're trying to be original and creative. So there's a lot of stuff that we don't have currently in the old game. Oh, Andrew thinks Tarzan is good. Okay.
Yeah. Like
It's a killer deck. It's designed to wipe people out, and it does. Okay.
Yeah, I remember being pretty good.
I'll take your word for it. Andrew likes it. Andrew, Marcel asked, when is your article coming out? And Andrew says, no clue. That would be whenever Joe releases it. What?
Did you write something, The Prodigy?
Just share it on the Overpower Facebook group page.
Or the Mountain Podcast or something.
Yeah.
Gotta get it out there, Andrew.
You don't have to wait on Joe.
Yeah.
Unless Joe paid you to write it.
Come on, Kid Dynamite.
Yeah. Who all do you think is the best 8 characters from each power type? Holy cow, Josh, we didn't do that deep a dive.
You talking new set or old set?
I think he's talking the new set.
Oh, I don't know. There's not many of them. There's only 3 in each category.
The best 8 character for each power. There's 4?
3.
No, there's 4.
I think 3.
Oh. I don't know.
So you had Hercules, Cthulhu, and Angry Mob. Hercules in that group. Although Cthulhu is good.
In Intellect, you had Moriarty, Sherlock Holmes.
Some other intellect guy.
Maybe there was only 3 in each
Yeah,
stat.
there's definitely only 3.
Okay.
Zeus, Wicked Witch, and I don't know.
Wow.
Who else are you thinking?
It's,
It wasn't Poseidon.
no, he's only a 7.
Ra. I can't remember what grid he was in, but he was definitely an 8.
Raw?
Yeah.
He was
fighting?
energy, wasn't he?
I think he was energy.
Yeah.
So that was the 3 in energy. Wicked Witch, Zeus, and Ra.
Woo Kung Fu.
Yeah. Kung Fu. Leonidas.
Yeah.
And I don't know who else.
Yeah. Sorry, Josh, we're letting you down, but I shredded all my cards.
I didn't, but I still have them all.
Do you?
Yeah.
All right. Mage says Tarzan has a serviceable inherent. He's average for cost, and his cards are very playable. He doesn't have a game-breaking must-negate card per se, but he's loaded with decent stuff.
Okay, Sean gave his 4. Wicked Witch, Zorro. Oh, I guess Zorro then. Was he an 8?
Yep. Keith says, I'm wondering if once LRG has 2 or 3 sets out, the meta will start moving back to something similar to the old game. Power creep, multiple negate characters, a wider pool of 8 characters, and some probably 9 or less avoids.
I actually thought Poseidon was pretty decent.
Yes. He has,
especially with no negates.
and he has the mill mechanic.
Yeah, a bunch of them.
Yeah. And
some of them were non-repeatable, non-one per decks.
And you have any hero that makes you
Mills.
discard 5, and you have an event that makes both characters mill cards.
Yeah. I don't think he was that bad.
No.
But he should have been an 8 and something.
He says, sorry, I changed my vote. Raw is better than Wicked Witch.
What, because of the staff card you had or something?
You think-
I don't know. I don't remember him being all that good, but
Yeah, I don't remember him being
he was
that
the one that you attached like
Yeah, they had 3
items
different
to him or
ones,
something.
and then
Rod staffs. and-
yeah, it was weird.
Yeah. Not saying it was terrible. It was a weird concept.
Yeah. Keith, we are going to see more defense built into each of the next coming sets. They just didn't want to overwhelm the first set with too much.
Yeah, I
And
think
I think they kind of went the wrong way.
Yeah, they did.
Too small.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, I think Tarstarchus is very good.
Yep.
But he's a,
Hey,
he's-
Adam, how
but
are you?
He's a max 7 as well, isn't he?
Any chance info on 0 level power cards or other support for Max 6 as a format? Have not heard anything about a Max 6 format.
I don't think that would be fun.
Mage says Poseidon is a beast, actually. Too bad about the 8, the dual 7s, and crunchy cards. Yep.
Yeah, I thought he was pretty good.
Doug Taylor says Deja and Tars are strong, but the other 2 Mars characters aren't as good. I believe you are correct. I think I played those 2 with John Carter. And I had trouble keeping John Carter alive because he's got a teammate avoid, so everyone just went right after John Carter. Oh no, that's what it was. I didn't have an 8 with John Carter on there.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, the deck I first built was really good.
Yep.
But I didn't realize the Anger Mob had certain specials they couldn't play.
Yeah,
they didn't
but
give any
still, it was
instructions
still
on it.
pretty good. It was good without those 1 per decks.
Yeah.
Andrew says once more mill cards come out, he might be playable. Too pricey for no 8 and mid specials. Josh says Mage, why Zorro over Leonidas? Good question. Freak Show, I am interested in trying some ideas with Raw. Mage says Raw is nasty. I really liked him. He was too many points though, wasn't he?
I don't think he was overpriced.
Wasn't he 21 or 22?
I thought he was one of the ones that got reduced.
Oh, down to 19?
Yeah.
Maybe.
I think Wicked Witch is probably the better energy. I mean, you get a defensive vertigo.
Yeah. It's a 1 per deck.
I don't care.
Did you just spoil something?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't think so.
All right.
I shredded my cards.
Sean says, Josh, he's a PT cheaper, a point cheaper, global defense, and must block specials.
Who, Raw?
Zorro over Leonidas.
Oh, I don't know. I think
Point
Leonidas
cheaper, global defense for Zorro?
I don't think Zorro had any global defense.
No, I didn't think so either.
Maybe it was a teammate could avoid a combat icon or something.
Yeah, I don't remember.
Corey was playing him a lot, wasn't
Zorro?
Yeah.
He didn't play him very long. He didn't like him. He swapped him out and went with Leonidas.
he? Yeah, Leonidas was.
Robin Hood.
He's
And
very
the Three
good.
Musketeers.
Okay. They were good.
Yeah. Yeah, and then they made him
Especially
20 points.
especially if you have all your missions in the bottom.
Yeah. Doug Taylor says, why not both Leonidas and Zorro? Hey, John, there you are. We were looking for you, buddy.
Waited till the last minute.
And Sean says, Raw is 20 points. Andrew says, only 2 characters with an 8 under 20. Sherlock and
And the
Wicked
Wicked
Witch. Mage says, Leonidas is good too, but I like Zorro a little more.
Yeah. I thought the Wicked Witch was very good.
Yes, I agree. She's very good. I think I would play her a little bit differently now than what I played at the playtest tournament.
Yeah.
Then out her cards a little bit better, but she's very good. Sean says Zorro has a 5/2 multi that can be used to attack or defend the team and can be combined with universe cards. Oh boy, combine it with universe cards.
So it can make it an 8 or a 9 with training, I guess.
Yeah.
9 with training. About 2 cards to block a 9.
Sean, are you playing with universe cards?
I think maybe some of those ones you get to place for free anyway, right?
Yeah.
So maybe, I don't know.
Tars Tarkus has the ability to place 2 universe cards. If you were allowed to start the game with one of them placed on him, that'd be really nice. Kind of like they did with Lancelot. He starts the game with a card placed on him.
Yeah. His was a universe or a basic universe?
He has a special card that he can start placed on him. I can't remember that.
Tars did?
What's that?
Tars Tarkus?
No, Tars Tarkus is a universe, I think a basic universe.
Yeah.
But Lancelot has one of his specials that can start placed on him, right?
I don't remember.
I didn't play Lancelot very long because, again, he was on a team with no 8s.
Yeah, that's the problem.
Lancelot, King Arthur, and Merlin.
Yeah.
How did Merlin not be an 8 energy? Oh, of course.
Bad wizard.
Let's not go there.
Poseidon's a god. He's not an 8 in anything. But neither's Thor, so
Well, this is true.
guess we'll quit complaining.
Yep. Hey, Scott Flint, just here for the technical difficulties. We got them all fixed before you showed up, buddy. And Josh is very excited about the Wicked Witch. I think you'll like playing her. Fix your hat, husband. Oh, sorry.
Yep, that is true, folks.
There.
If you want to sign up for the
Thanks,
NAOL, you must agree to the registration rules. If you're not going to agree, we can't accept
Stephanie, please do not be encouraging Scott Flint.
What's she doing popping in here?
I don't know. She's spying on me, making sure I'm actually doing a live stream tonight.
Yeah, it is 8:01.
Oh, man. You guys like my new hat? I love it. I'll be wearing it a while.
Hi, Stephanie.
Freak Show says, admit it. We got spawned, didn't we? No. I don't think we'll get spawned in the Top Cow set either.
You don't?
I don't know.
Huh?
I don't think so.
Really?
No, I don't think so. I could be all wrong, but
How about a promo spawn card?
I don't think they got the rights to spawn.
Oh, come on.
I don't know. I just say I don't think so. I could be wrong, but we shall see. Please note that anyone who wanted to join our now chat group must agree to our registration rules. What might those be, Howard? You got a bunch of rules? Or is it just 1 or 2?
Got to join to find out.
Okay. Oh, it's going so fast. Hold on a minute. Don't go away. There we go. Wicked Witch pairs amazingly with Raw. 10 with any training. Or to use the Spartan training ground, you could boost it at will and no cost.
But then it's hard to get anybody else on the team.
Well, Wicked Witch is a 19. And
He's a 20.
He's
but
a 20.
He becomes a 22 with Spartan training ground.
Oh, right. So just throw Watson in reserve, and you got another 19 you can put up front.
Yeah. Watson solves all the issues, huh?
Yeah.
But you got to play the Baker Street. So
You had to make it worthwhile.
Then
And you use the
can't with
Spartan
the
training ground, right? All right, so throw Deja Thoris in reserve, and
just
now you can
play
put
a
an
draw
18
3.
on the front.
Yeah.
I don't know. I can't see Deja in reserve. Her Wumper decks are so amazing.
Only with power movement.
Oh, man, I can't wait to play that. That'll be a combo, right? With mixed format, Spawn will continue to make his appearances.
Oh, of course.
Yeah. He's not going anywhere.
I mean, that's like saying Hitler's Fire is going to stick around.
Yeah.
I mean, no doubt.
Yeah.
Best character ever made.
Yeah. Everyone wants to play Heroes. Everyone in our group wants to play Heroes for Hire
Well,
at
why
the
wouldn't
Champ of Champs. I
Yeah.
think Corey's the only one who's not playing them. I'm not even sure if he's playing them or not. Actually, he might be.
I
But
saw him on his deck.
Josiah wants to play him. Corey, Nor. Jessica won't be playing him.
Yeah.
But you'll probably have them on your deck.
No, I'm thinking of something totally different. I'm thinking of an intellect deck.
Well, I like the sound of that. All right. Neuron.
I didn't say I'd gone that far. But
Deja is not a reserve, says Mage. I agree. She's not.
yeah, I think she's too good to be back there. But
Yeah. Wait, you can start Deja on the front line? Andrew, you know it.
he played her in reserve. Or maybe Sean did. Maybe both of them did.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, Sean did,
Yeah.
but I like her. She's very playable.
She's easy to knock out, though.
Oh, I mean,
But she's got that cool card that you can't bet more than one mission or whatever.
right. If you bet more than one, she gets to draw a card.
Yeah.
That is really cool.
And you can't negate it because there's no negates in the game.
There's no. Man, did we just spoil another card?
I don't
Quit talking about this new set.
I'll spoil them all.
Keith just got his Real Heroes for Hire card in the mail today. That's awesome. Yeah, I know you got scanned by that website. And you know what? My attorney told me today.
Don't read the rest of it.
What? I got a great non-proxy Golden Age competitive set of cards now. What? Wait.
The other part. Had a happy.
My attorney told me today that we might be able to go after them and make them give me that website,
Really?
that domain name.
Really?
So we could have heroesandgames.shop. So we may look into that. So he just dropped that on me today. I don't believe she blends with Tars Tarkus any longer. What?
I think she does.
Yeah, she makes Tars Tarkus 6 able to defend the whole team with her being on the team.
Unless they
Oh, you could put John Carter.
changed it.
Yeah. Oh, no, they didn't change that. No. Andrew says, I like that she has the flexibility to start at either, but yeah, I have used her exclusively as reserve and been happy with her function.
The problem with her in reserve is
You get nothing out of the reserve.
when she's easy to KO at the end of the game.
What? Yeah, but by the time she comes up, I mean, you better have done a lot of damage.
You better be winning. You better have already won the game.
Right. But there's not a good reserve character.
Yeah, Watson.
But once he comes to the front line, he goes down hard too.
Oh, I know.
It's just
They all
the way.
do.
That's the new game.
That's why I think Cthulhu's the best in reserve.
Cthulhu.
Because he throws out those bodyguards out front
Yeah.
that stay for the game.
Cth-
And he throws teamwork from reserve. Problem with him, he's got a bunch of good cards too. I mean, he's got a big giant 11. You almost hate to put him in reserve.
Yeah. What else you gonna spoil, Phil?
I don't know. I'll talk about anything that I've seen in anything I've seen in there. It's all been spoiled.
They're gonna spoil the whole set when the deck builder comes out, so we'll know everything.
Right.
So
So you might as well know it now.
yeah, we'll let you know a little bit. Carson of Venus, he's a beast in reserve.
Nah, I don't think so. He's got two good one per dex, I think, but he's not a beast.
One of them's playable from reserve though, or are they
Both
both
of
playable?
them are.
Both of them are maybe.
But he's 20 points or something. And he's a max 7 as well, I think.
Yeah. Yeah.
Maybe
Or is he
2
max
7s.
6? I can't remember.
No, he definitely had. He might have been 2 7s.
Oh, Howard says, I think that was morphed.
See? Told you.
Yeah, that's funny, Howard. I like that. Scott says, I'm surprised you haven't had your attorney send me anything. Yeah, it's because you won't give your real address, Scott. Nerfed is what Howard meant to say. I liked it better the other way, Howard.
Yeah, he's a more fan.
Yeah. Freak Show would be cool to get a good Superman. Yep.
Yeah, I think that Victory Harbinger was decent. Again, I think she was expensive too, right?
I can't.
More expensive if you put her in reserve, wasn't she?
Yeah, I think she was more points.
That's what I said. The game's all wonky. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't like the threat cost. I mean, there's just a lot of things I don't like in the game. Sorry, Joe. Sorry, Dave. Sorry, Keith. Sorry, Ron. I apologize in advance.
And Mage says victory is good in reserve. Josh, yeah. Mage says Carson of Venus with 221B. Okay. Why not just play Watson with 221B? I don't think I ever played Victory in reserve. We looked at her a lot, but I don't think we ever used her because of her point total. Andrew says she's got a draw 3, which is a good finisher, and she fuels Tar's defense at 6 to protect the team.
Right.
She's also cheap.
She's cheap.
Also, new OP doesn't have as many insane reserve heroes.
No, they
We
don't.
shouldn't compare anymore.
Right.
Yeah.
No, I agree.
Yeah,
Yeah, she's okay in this format.
Ricky really likes the threat cost added.
Of course he does. You or your bot saying that?
Ricky's saying that means that he has found a way to exploit that threat cost.
I don't think so.
No, you don't think so? I think he has. Mage says, because Carson is a 7 and his card to make you reveal and pitch is better. Andrew says, also like the threat cost, it really opens up design space. Scott says, since Phil isn't answering texts, Doug, would you please ask Phil if he is available this Wednesday? Phil, you available Wednesday?
I never know when I'm available till the day of, buddy.
Available for what, Scott? Do you mean driving to Cincinnati?
Yeah, probably kicking his butt.
Yeah. And Ricky says Bebop. Oh, so that's definitely one of his bots. Yeah. Ricky's probably not at home. He's somewhere playing sorcery.
Yeah, a Ricky bot.
Ricky, how'd you like them play mats? Did you go back and show them off to everybody? Oh, that would be tonight. He'd be showing. That's what he's doing. He's playing sorcery, showing off all the play mats he brought home. He got some cool stuff here in Columbus. Scott, what are you wanting Phil to do on Wednesday? Are you coming up here?
He doesn't know how to drive.
Oh, right. And his daughter's not old enough yet to drive.
I was at that age.
Yes, you were driving at that age. It's lame answer for being scared. Okay, whatever, Scott.
Where are you going to be, Scotty?
Yeah, come on up, Scott. I get done with chess club around 4:30. I'll drive back to the store, play cards. I'm not driving all the way to Cincinnati at 4:30 though, because I wouldn't get down there till 6:30.
Yeah.
Ricky says I couldn't make it there tonight. Wife has to work too early tomorrow. Oh, Ricky, we're glad to have you. We're not stuck with you.
Make it an early work night every night, honey.
Yeah, you're having too much fun out there on Monday nights. Scott says, why do I even watch this? Because you missed hanging out with us. That's why.
Yeah. No chess club for you down there anymore.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. They don't even run them tournaments no more.
I haven't seen them.
Wow. Move them to a different night. Get them off at Mondays.
Yeah. We'll come down and teach you guys how to play chess.
Yeah. Yes, but I still can't believe all you gave me. Oh, buddy, I was glad to do it. Thanks for coming and hanging out with me Monday. Sorry I couldn't do it any later on Tuesday. By the time you called me, I lost track of time, and I was getting tired, and I was ready to go home. I would have loved to have played some more. And then, of course, Wednesday.
Did you play?
We played Monday.
What'd you play?
Well, actually, he played Jessica 2 games.
Oh.
And
You coached her.
yeah. And
How'd she do?
she did okay. She had fun. I think they went 1-1 because Ricky
Played a-
really screwed up.
A goofy Beyonder deck or something?
Yeah, he had the doppelganger, so he's playing with great power. Ricky, I'm going to tell Phil how bad you screwed up with great power, okay? He went,
See ya, Howard.
oh, Howard, thanks for
We appreciate
tuning
it.
in. More and now news coming. Great. The Goats Mountaintop broadcast, lots happening. Yep, we appreciate you, Howard.
Marcel, you still there? Are you doing your big podcast tomorrow night?
Oh, yeah, he'll do it. Oh,
Is it tomorrow?
Yeah.
Or is he taking a week off?
no, Wednesday.
Yeah, I know. Oh, that's 2 days.
He does, yeah, not tomorrow night.
It should be Tuesday today. I'm so excited for the Mountain Podcast. Thought it was tomorrow.
But Ricky played great power, and he was down to just doppelganger and Beyonder because Jessica knocked out Mr. Fantastic and Colossus pretty quick.
Pretty quick.
Pretty quick. I think Mr. Fantastic went down in hand 1 or 2, and then Colossus went the next hand.
Oh, wow.
But he used great power, and he went and he got a 6 any power card, put it in his hand, and said, "Oh crap, I already had a 6," so he had to
So he
discard
reneged
it.
himself?
Yeah. Other than that, he would have beat her, but he did beat her the first game.
Okay.
So it was fun though. Good news, room is booked and Ellie is coming. That's awesome. I can't wait to see the kid.
Yeah.
I'll fix her up with a whole lot of Pokemon stickers and all kind of stuff.
What does she like, Scotty, besides Pokemon? Coloring books, anything?
She just likes getting away from her dad.
I think she likes doing artwork, I think.
Oh, is she artistic too? Nice. Okay.
So,
I can't wait to see her. It's been a couple years. So she's probably gotten real tall.
too long.
Yeah. All right. The Overpower Mountain Podcast is Wednesday at 8 p.m. Still time to enter for the... Oh, you're giving away a Leonidas.
You gotta go make a comment.
Yeah. Is that what you comment and share?
Yeah.
I think you have to share it too. I still got your Leonidas up there in the store.
So,
Leonidas and Witchblade.
maybe we should give one away.
You want to give yours away?
Sure.
I already gave mine away.
You did?
Yeah, I gave mine away at the Big Apple.
Big Apple.
Yeah. Overpower is hard, says Ricky. And you know, technically in the new game, you won't be able to look at your hand while you're going through your deck.
So you got to remember what you had.
You got to remember what you had, and if you're not paying enough attention, it'll be easy to do.
So you better look quick.
Or just look at your hand really good before you put it down and pick up your draw pile.
Yeah.
So, but we did have fun. Jessica loved playing somebody different, and of course Ricky's deck was totally different than anything she'd played against.
Right.
And it actually might have been the first time she played against a Battlesite.
Maybe.
And he was talking about playing any heroes with his Jubilee.
A few Sundays ago, I played her with a site.
Oh, did you?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And then I had.
Did she beat you?
I think she did.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And then I let her husband.
Man, Nora's so excited. He loves the game like we did.
He does.
Yeah. And
she seems like she does too.
Yeah, she does too.
I think she likes winning.
She does like winning.
I saw her give a little wry smile when she won a game. I'm like, okay. Yeah, she likes to win.
Yeah. And Sunday when she lost, she said, guys, I've got to be honest, that wasn't fun. So then she won the next 2 games. She was happy again.
Yeah.
Freak says, hey, Phil, can I have your playtest cards?
What playtest cards?
What playtest cards? You know, ones he hasn't shredded yet.
Oh, I have some other playtest cards. Not those ones.
Oh, yeah, I got some original playtest cards, too. Donated by Mr. Keffer to some of the events.
Yeah.
I think we're going to shred Corey's cards on stream soon.
We are?
Yeah, he said something about he wanted to bring them in and shred them. So I don't know if he's going to let us do it or if he wants to do it, let us do it on stream. I don't know.
I thought I'd throw a fireball on him like Wicked Witch.
That is supposedly what Josh Alexander did.
I don't believe him.
What?
Nah.
Josh wouldn't lie.
Huh?
Josh wouldn't lie.
Just stretch the truth.
What? He ain't your brother. I mean, not a blood brother, but he's our brother, right?
Yeah, that's true.
He hasn't been on the chat lately. What's he doing on Monday nights?
I think he works all he does now.
Okay.
That's why I think Carl and Ricky had to kind of take over the event down there. Texarkana.
Okay. And I'm falling behind the chat again. Taylor Swift, money, cats, and not liking Phil or Marcel are the things she likes. Wow.
Me being number 1.
Wow.
That's Phil Keffer, though.
Yeah, that must be.
That's got to be.
It's got to be Phil Keffer.
Nobody likes Overpower Elite.
Yeah.
Too snobby for us guys.
Yeah. Oh, you're right, Ricky. You did have any heroes. Okay. So, Ricky, are you helping out Carl with that event down there? Are you guys really going to be the first event playing with the new cards? I hope you guys pull that off.
Nobody knows when they're getting released.
Well, I know.
Yeah, we say we know, but
I know. I mean, I know nobody knows when they're going to be released. But if they're in April, they got a shot. Or are they in May?
they're either late April or May now. I think they're trying to postpone as long as they can until the cards come out.
And Howard already bailed on us.
Rumor is they're coming out at the end of March, is what Alexander keeps saying.
Alexander?
Yeah, the guy that tells truths.
Why? How does he know?
I don't know. He lives close to Texas. Maybe he got an update from Scott.
Maybe he works there.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's working 3 or 4 jobs.
Ricky says he's not doing much. It's all Carl.
He's doing things, I know.
Yeah. We're going to, we want to support Carl, so we'll see what happens. Did he rent that mansion down there? Did you see that mansion? He sent it to us in a text.
I didn't look at it.
You didn't even look at it.
Yeah.
Wow.
I don't have time.
I can't believe you did that to Carl.
Yeah. Well, he tried to steal my watch.
He didn't try and steal it. He asked who it belonged to.
Yeah, and I said me. He said, I thought you were
did
joking.
A month later.
I didn't see it until...
A month later?
It might have been. And then he said he thought I was joking, that it wasn't really my watch.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Okay. Ricky says we're early May. We should have the Kickstarter cards by then.
Yeah, we'll see. Who knows? Who knows when they're coming?
Yeah.
I got mine as backup, just in case.
Okay. Well, we'll see. Hey, guys, we're going to wrap it up.
8:20?
13 likes tonight. Thank you, guys. I appreciate that. It really helps the algorithm and pushes our stream out to other people. So, if you
your
can,
friends, tell
give us a
all your
like.
family.
You don't have to subscribe if you don't want to. Or you could subscribe and just turn off the notifications.
There you
You
go.
don't have to be like Marcel and have to have your notifications on so you go to the right link for the stream.
It's important.
It is important. Oh, look at that. I tell everyone we're going to leave and the chat gets hot. Ricky says, I'm thinking the mansion is probably going to happen. That mansion was amazing. I hope so.
Where?
In
Carl's?
Dallas, yeah.
The one I didn't see.
Yeah.
Well, let me go look at it.
Go look at it. It's
Yeah.
like 17 bedrooms or something. It's huge.
Can you afford that?
This guy says Valhalla should be in Cincinnati this year, the original home of the OP Cup. Scott, you know what? I can't argue with that. Sean, good night, buddy. We'll talk to you soon. Josh, thanks for tuning in. John, thanks for tuning in, man. All right, go back and watch the first hour. Later, Anthony. We'll see you guys next week. Thanks for tuning in. Phil, say good night.
Good night.
Okay.